So I'm in an airplane, right? And the girl that was working in the airplane was cute, right?
The flight attendant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to like flirt with it because it's her job. It's a small space, right? But I felt like she kind of like looked at me like a little more than just looking at. I felt like we made like it felt like a little bit of a spark when we walked in.
Sure.
And
did she know who you were?
I don't know.
Chances are high.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And she was pretty tall too, so she could see me because she, you know, tall people can see a little bit more. So anyway, I get on the plane, I sit down, and then I'm like, and I don't see her. She's like doing stuff. And then after a while, I was like, well, I got to go up there. I'm going to get a Diet Coke. So I go up there, and while she's making it, she's kind of going a little bit slow. And I was like, oh, I was kind of talking to her and stuff. And then, dude, fuck, dude, what a fucking idiot. I said, you should come to a comedy show sometime, you know? I said, I work as a comedian, if you'd ever want to come to a comedy show. Because we'd had some good conversations. She was asking me some questions back. And then she's like, yeah, that sounds great. How should I get in touch with you or something? Or I was like, I'll give you my email, right? And I was like, fuck, why did
Not a phone number? What are you doing?
I didn't, well, first of all, I didn't know if it's unprofessional of them on their, like, I didn't know how much you can hit on somebody on a plane. And it's also a very small environment. Like, if something gets weird or they feel threatened or something, or it's you know, it's weird.
It is a little, you're a little too close for comfort.
Right.
You can't just walk away.
Right. And we're right there, so anybody can kind of overhear it. Like, it's a small environment, you know, and everybody's quiet. So what if she's like, you don't do that? You just don't know how people are going to react.
That's true. But I mean, if you were feeling it, you were feeling it. If she was obviously vibing with you, then you throw her your The email creates some separation where you go, this is my professional. If you want to come to a show, email me, you and your friends can come to the show.
Well, I didn't know if she has marriage or whatever. So I was like, fuck, I don't know. I'm always afraid. I think if someone is like married or has a boyfriend, that I think that is like a big deterrent. And it didn't seem like she did. She didn't have a wedding ring on. Yeah. And she could just say, I guess I have a boyfriend. But I think there's like, I have like a lot of, I guess, like fear around that part. And so, yeah, I don't know, dude. But this is the fucking worst part. So she's like, I was like, well, do you have a pen I can borrow? I'll just write it on a napkin at my seat or something. We'd been up there for a while, and some fucking Asian woman, right, was at the bath. She's banging on the fucking bathroom door now, and nobody's in there. And I was like, nobody's in there. And she fucking couldn't put it all together, right? She couldn't. So she's still just standing there waiting. And I was like, fuck, dude. And now she's right. This Asian lady's like right up against me, and you know, she's gonna go in there and make a fucking soup or whatever. Those fucking, you get a good Chinese person, they'll fucking make a soup in a fucking.
They close off the sink. Yeah,
bro, they'll
make it in there.
Bro, they'll whip up a fucking little bok choy fucking back chowder in an airplane sink in 20 minutes, dude. Yeah. You know, Chinese people, you die walking next to a Chinese friend, they fucking put a pot right there, light it up. They make a soup out of anything. They don't give a fuck, dude.
Right.
They make soup immediately and they keep it moving. So I'm like, this bitch is trying to get in there to cook. You know?
That's why she was so anxious.
For sure. So I'm trying to get this lady's email, and I'm like, and the pin wasn't working good, dude. And now a line is building up for a bathroom that's open, right? So I'm just like, in this fucking Asian lady, she's wearing like 3 visors, fucking glasses. She was so fucking Asian, she wasn't even there probably. She probably wasn't even under all the stuff, you know? You probably had to order her online if you actually wanted her to be there, dude. But all the accoutrements and shit were right there. So I'm trying to write the email, and the pen isn't working good. And I'm having to write it against, like, you know, the plastic in an airplane. It's kind of like, it's not the best writing surface if you're writing against the wall that's up by the bathrooms. It's and so I'm
probably textured too. It's probably bumpy and textured.
It was just a lot. So I finally got like 4 letters of the fucking email, but like I kept trying to like etch it into the paper so you could see it if you put it by a light or whatever. The time has gotten too long. It's so weird. It's like, hey up. This lady's fucking just beating on a fucking door. I think the door's even open by now. And she can't figure out that she can just go in there and start a Bunsen burner under the fucking sink, right?
Light it up, man. Get it moving.
So I finally give the lady the email, and it has like 4 fucking letters on it. It's a, I just went and fucking sat
down. That's it? Oh my God.
It was too hot. The space had gotten too hot.
The stress
up there.
was heavy.
What a fucking loser.
No, it's fine. No, not a loser. You get to keep swinging. That's the best part.
But imagine this. Okay, so this guy fucking came on the airplane. He gave me a fucking half
Half
of an
email.
email address. I should have just left my fingerprints on her back a little bit or something, or just fucking, She was very fair. I should have just written it into her arm with my finger.
Maybe you leave half the email to see how creative she is. Can you figure out the rest? Give a girl 4 digits instead of 7. See if she can figure it out.
And then I was just sitting there like, dear God, what a fucking loser.
And there's a long flight left too.
Who gives somebody their email?
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe she found it creative and cute. Maybe it was cute. If she really wanted to hit you up, she could find you. You're findable, dude.
I know, but it just kind of broke my heart. Or it didn't break my heart, but it was just like, dude, what are you doing?
Just give it to her.
You're like the guy that runs to third base and then just goes over and wants to tell the pitcher something for no reason. Like, it's like, just fucking go home. Fly, get to home plate.
It's open. It was wide open.
It should be said that Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Football season is fully underway, and there's no better time to join. The Prize Picks app is really easy to use. That's what I love about it, and it's different. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats. That's it. Right now, Prize Picks is available in more than 40 states, including Georgia, Texas, California, and other states. That's a lot of states. And Prize Picks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Wow. Win or lose, you'll get $50 in lineups. Use promo code Theo when you download the app and sign up today. I don't know exactly how they'll do, but here are my picks for the week right here. You can tail them in the app, and you can even follow me on Prize Picks at Theo Von. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. I remember a time when I was shopping online and I was getting myself a set of sandals, foot sandals, and I looked up the customer reviews. That's where I go. I see, well, what do people think of these? And it said on it there, 4.7. Bam! Bing! I got them. I got them for my feet. I got them sandals. If you run an e-commerce business or you're involved in e-commerce, you know that customer reviews have an enormous impact on your business. Customer reviews turn me from a shopper into a buyer. And another thing that turns shoppers into buyers is ShipStation. There's a reason why successful businesses use ShipStation. ShipStation grows with you. Customers report scaling operations up to 40 times with ShipStation. It's time to wow your customers and get rave reviews with cheaper, faster, and better shipping. Upgrade to ShipStation today to get a 60-day free trial at shipstation.com/Theo. There's no credit card or contract required, and you can cancel at any time. That's shipstation.com/Theo. So anyway, man, that was exciting, dude.
And now you're just going to take some time.
But yeah, I'm taking some time, dude. Yeah, well, it's just nice. It's like the first time where I haven't had like something looming that feels like a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
That's that getting out there and touring can feel like a lot, dude. You have the new golf show.
Yeah, my golf show, and then I'm coming to a close in this year. We're finishing this season, and then finally I get kind of like an open space to just do dates on the road. I'm doing a bunch of like working new hour and working out in clubs again. I wanted to go backwards and work in some fun little smaller rooms. Like I'm doing Punch in San Francisco and Tempe Improv. And I just wanted to like do a bunch of like little clubs and then casinos to just kind of like really feel it again. Because I had toured so hard that I was like, I kind of want to feel it again and go back out in the new year. So I'm doing a couple of clubs here before the end of the year and then casinos in the new year to try to feel it out again and jump around the country. Honestly, a lot of it too is so I can go see people again. Go to a casino one night and then go see a friend and, go back to New York and all that stuff, kind of jump around.
Yeah. One day I would like to have maybe if I get married or get in a relationship, then I would travel with my wife and go like in a camper or something.
Oh, I love that.
Before we start a family and maybe do some shows, but also just go see a lot of places because you miss out on some places. And it is nice to be able to schedule a place around like where friends are.
You know who does that? Well, I mean, I don't know if he does it anymore, but I ran into Regan was with his girlfriend. Or I don't quite know I don't know.
Brian Regan?
Yeah, Regan's girlfriend or whatever, partner or whatever. And they were on a bus together. And he was like, we're just touring the country, doing shows, goofing around, stopping at places that we feel like stopping. I was like, that is the move. My wife just doesn't really want to go to all these places because she's got her own thing. You know what I mean? She's got her own career, so it's hard for me to pull her out. But it does seem like a cool little fantasy to get in the bus and stop by cool spots. You know, shit that I never get to see because we're on the road half the time. You're in a city and then you got to go. And then you're in a new city and you're like, oh, we got to go.
Yeah.
You got to jet so much, you know? But also after living on a bus with Bobby for a couple of months.
Yeah, what was that? You were on the bus with him.
Yeah, we did the bus tour last year. It was really hard. It was really hard.
What are some of the toughest parts about living on a bus with Bobby?
I mean, you know, the number one rule when you're on a tour bus is no pooping on the bus. You got to wait to poop. I mean, and you can schedule it. You make an internal agreement saying, you know, to yourself, we will poop when we get to a place. And he pooped on the bus within the first week. I mean, he broke the rule within week 1, you know? You can't poop on the bus week 1.
How many weeks was the tour?
It was like 3 months.
Oh my God.
He broke rule week 1, and then his schedule is crazy.
And his legs don't even, dude, I actually walked in on him in the bathroom one time. His legs aren't on the floor while he poops. And I feel like it's so much harder to poop when you can't get traction from the floor.
No grip. Yeah, he's not grounded at all. Well, we put a squatty potty under there so his feet do touch something.
Oh,
that's for him to feel regulated.
Because I walked in one time, he was literally squeezing his body down like a tube of toothpaste trying to get it out of him.
You have to roll it now with him. If you don't roll down with him, gravity doesn't do all the work for him. You know, because Koreans keep most of it up and high. So you got to really kind of massage him. A lot of times I'll massage his shoulders and back. If he says, I got to go to the bathroom, I'll say, well, give me an hour with you first. So I'll roll down his back, roll his sides out. You know, you have to. You really have to.
Oh, he's like a philo dough, brother. He's like a... He's a very rare dough. Look at him.
He is, and you got to let him rest. Now he's getting skinnier, though, man. He doesn't look like that anymore. He's on Ozempic, and he's flying free.
No, he's not.
He's on Wegovy, which is the alternative, because he threw up on Ozempic pretty bad. He was sick as a dog. Really? Every time we went out to eat, he'd get sick. And then he was like, I think I can't do it.
Oh.
So then he switched up, and then he started taking Wegovy, which is like another alternative, and he's been incredible. I think he lost... He'll say the real number, but I think it was 30-something pounds. But look at how thin he looks there, man.
Oh my God.
Look at how thin he looks there. That's crazy.
He looks great.
He's feeling much better. He's still looking for love, though. His whole journey is now, he's looking for love.
You can't look too hard.
He's searching, bro.
You can't look too hard, man.
He's staring deep, deep into that abyss of the dating pool. And also the apps. You're not on the apps.
I'm not on the apps.
Yeah, he lives and dies by those things. He loves them.
He does?
Yeah, but he doesn't commit.
Did you ever do the apps when you were dating?
No, man. That world seems so dark to me. Also, I see all my friends following the same traps where they hit up a girl, they talk for a second, then they never meet up or they never link. It ends in a weird like blank space. There's truly no like risk reward. It's almost like,
yeah, dude.
It doesn't matter if it happens or not. So there's no like, if you schedule a real date, you meet someone in the real world, the girl on the plane, risk, real risk. You're on a plane. Here's my number or my email. Does it work?